Hello again, and welcome to Rolynn's Reviews. We are back. We jumped on just a little bit earlier, and we had a wonderful time. We had a lot of people to join the Rolynn's Reviews family, and uh, this, you know what? This story is very fluid. So if you look at this title, Live Texas National Guard Troops at the Broadview, Illinois ICE facility. Now, just before I came on, breaking news. Oh my goodness. Hold on, folks. Let me pull this up. Federal judge weighs. So now this is what's going on. Wow. Just wow. It's very fluid. It's changing every moment, folks. Do me one small favor. Hit that like button. And hey, bring more people into the conversation. I will do the roll call momentarily. It's my head is spinning. It's moving so quickly, right? Like Linda Blair in The Exorcist. My head's spinning around. All right. Also, do me one small favor, if you will. Share the stream out with your various forms of social media. All right. I'll go ahead and do the roll call. Okay, Nemo, how are you doing, love? Vicky is back. How you doing? Maga is back, of course. Stacy, hello. Jeremiah, good evening to you. Greg promised to come back, and he did. Woohoo! Joel is back. Let's tear the world in half. No big giant space. Okay. Uh, Dorian, how are you, love? Baldwin Birds is back. Prosperity, of course, is back. Just so everyone knows, I spoke with Miss Prosperity on the phone a little earlier, and she got some more footage. It is uploading as we speak to YouTube, and I promised her if it's not done tonight, don't worry. You know I'm live every Friday night. I will upload. She has footage that you will not see on the mainstream media outlet channels. My guy, Rolling Stone never gathers moss. True. Oh, yeah. And you know it. Okay. Still on top of update. Yes, that's okay, Miss Prosperity. We thank you for the footage that you provide that we cannot see anywhere else. So we'll start with this here. A federal judge granted a request. Now I'm starting with this. This was yesterday. Was this yesterday? Hold on. I have so much going on here. So yeah, this just came out. It says it was published an hour ago, but I just got the alert across my phone. How you doing, Barnes Homestead? Good to see you. It's a great, yes, it is a great day. Boom. So let me see if this will play without buffering. I'll try it. Look at the title, folks. You know we're talking Chicago. Our great sister Prosperity is sharing everything that we need to stay on top of what's going on in the Windy City. All right, let's see if I can get this going once the ad is done. All right. So this, again, is changing every moment. So I guess when I was live with you the first time, they were handing down the decision.
Side of the Broadview ICE facility where some of those troops have already been stationed.
And we're also at the courthouse where a judge just made the ruling on the state's legal challenge objecting to the use of military forces being sent here to Illinois. Let's get started with NBC5 Charlie Wojciechowski. He's at the Dirksen Federal Courthouse right now. And Charlie, tell us what the judge decided and what this means.
Well, Judge April Perry just a few moments ago handed down what she called an oral ruling on this case. She says she will grant a temporary restraining order that will block ICE from many of the enforcement functions it planned to carry out here in this area. She referenced the fact that she can't really trust the information coming from the Department of Homeland Security. In recent days, 4 cases that have been brought against protesters accused of wrongdoing have been dismissed here at this courthouse. She calls the information here unreliable. She also referenced Trump's belief that crime is out of control in Chicago, and she said she can't imagine how the job of the National Guard is to fight crime on the streets of Chicago. He said whatever the president's authority is to protect property and personnel, he may not do so with the National Guard. We expect to learn more about the limits and the parameters she's setting on the National Guard when she issues her full ruling tomorrow. But for right now, she is talking about the founders of this country and how they could never imagine that one state militia would be called on to go to another state for political retribution. That is what she called it in the courtroom today. Of course, the government had objected, saying that they feel that the ICE agents, the Customs and Border Patrol agents, are at risk on the streets of Chicago. They cited a number of incidents, including one where a number of cars boxed in an ICE vehicle while two other cars rammed that vehicle. They also referenced a incident where they said an agent's beard was torn off. There was a lot of skepticism on the part of the judge about that testimony. She couldn't believe that entire beard can be torn off. And that is one of the things that helped change her mind, the credibility of a lot of the accounts presented by the Department of Homeland Security. The hearing is still going on at this hour. We'll bring you the more information the sooner we find it. But for right now, a temporary restraining order has been granted against the president's efforts to bring the National Guard to Chicago to support his immigration raids and to protect federal facilities and federal agents here in Chicago and the rest of Illinois. A big win for the state of Illinois and the city of Chicago. Back to you.
Okay, Charlie Wojciechowski there at the Dirksen Federal Building. Thank you so much, Charlie.
All right. So, all right, folks. So, hold on.
Sarah.
So, again, this is breaking news. If you look at the title of this video, live, Texas National Guard troops at Broadview. I have a video I was going to share with you, but since I made this, title, I did this as soon as I got home from work. Things have changed. Whoa. Tell me what your thoughts are about this, folks. And let me read Miss Prosperity's statement. And for those trolls that may drop in and say, you don't live in Chicago, you don't know what you're talking about. I know I don't, but Miss Prosperity does. And she went to the facility today, and I will have footage for you either today or tomorrow. It is currently uploading to YouTube. Let me read what Miss Prosperity said, because I'm listening to her. I'm not listening to these other people. Prosperity said they are lying to that judge too. The reporter said she was driving, but in court, she said she was sitting there. Exactly. And I uploaded that short on my channel. So they're just going in there and telling lies. MAGA, what gives these judges any right to go against what President Trump says? None of them stepped in when our border was as wide open as OnlyFans. MAGA, we know what this is about. And they're saying there's no credibility coming from the officials at the ICE facility. Oh, so you're going to listen to the protesters. Is that right? Am I stepping into the twilight zone? Woo! Golden earring. Tell me what your thoughts are about this, folks. Prosperity, keep dropping your truth bombs in this comment section, love. Prosperity said, if they're not allowing our own to help us, we have no choice. Boom. Right. These judges don't have eyeballs at work. Crime has been rampant in Chicago since the beginning of time. You have someone who finally wants to do something about it. And no, we can't stop crime. We have to continue to fund the prison industrial complex. You have to provide labor, free labor. All right, Prosperity. In our car crash, the person that hit us, entire bumper was torn off after slamming into that car. Was that illegals without insurance, Prosperity? That will be reversed and appealed. They can laugh now, but we will win in the end. And that's how it always happens. Exactly. How you doing, Isaiah? It's like Trump is literally doing you a favor. He is, and they don't know it. Tina, Miss Prosperity, I agree with you, but it's horrible we have to go through this against these Democrats. Yes, yes, yes. Lawfare, lawfare, lawfare. Boom. No lies were detected there, Barnes. Judges paid off by the Democrat. Tina, great minds think alike. Okay, you said it, I didn't. So let me see what else. So let me go back and show you. So a day ago, a federal judge was weighing the decision. And then again today, the troops, they're there at the Broadview facility. And now this ruling comes down. What the heck? Whoa. All right, here we go. No, a drug head from the suburbs, not Prosperity. Marga, someone needs to tell me how to take out my comment because I almost put myself in timeout. You just touch your statement and it says remove. Hit the word remove and it will remove it, love. How you doing? Phyllis is back. Everyone say hello to Phyllis. All right. All of our new Prosperity, please go ahead, drop your channel link, love, because we have so many new people and they need to be subscribed to your channel. Phyllis, Miss Prosperity is our boots on the ground. They're in Chicago. She gets actual footage that you will not see on the mainstream media outlet channels, but we have it here due to Prosperity. All right. So we're glad that you came back. All right. So let me read this. This was a day ago. In a case that could govern how United States Immigration and Customs Enforcement and U.S. Customs and Border Protection agents interact with protesters and the media, a federal judge is considering a temporary restraining order against the government. So this was a day ago. The TRO is being sought by the Chicago Headline Club, the Navet Broadcast Union, and a number of independent journalists in the wake of a series of reported attacks on protesters and the media by agents firing tear gas and pepper balls. And if you didn't see, I uploaded a short last night. Some preacher was out there shouting, and they shot him in the head with a pepper ball. Sir, aren't you supposed to be helping your flock, praying for your congregation? Why are you out there, sir? Mary Schwartz, how you doing, love? We're just getting started. You're fine. So anyway, as we said, for the people in the back, and for the people that do not have more than brain cells, the only thing that these people show on social media, and I guess the only thing they told the judge, oh, they attacked us. They do not tell what they don't talk about their actions at all. What precipitated the retaliation? They start the cameras rolling when ICE agents and federal agents come to retaliate. Yes, Prosperity. Isaiah, I did a video on that earlier. Check it out on Letitia James. Yes. So look at this crap. So the TR is being sought. And I just read that. Oh my God. Tax media firing tear gas, pepper ball. DHS Secretary Kristi Noem and President Donald Trump are among those named in the filing. One reporter claims her car was targeted with a chemical agent while she was simply sitting outside the ICE processing center in Broadview. It seems that's what they all say when they get sprayed or taken to the ground. Oh, I was just sitting there. I didn't do nothing. We know that's a lie. Oh my God. A spokesperson for ICE denies that any journalist was ever targeted outside that facility. So probably up there with those goons up there protesting, jumping in front of vehicles, cursing, spitting, burning American flags, all of these things. But I was just sitting there. I wasn't doing anything wrong. Sure. Prosperity said, sitting my bleep. Let me give you your bleep here, Prosperity. If you can hear it. You can see her story on the channel. Okay, thank you, Miss Prosperity. Okay, Jeremiah, yeah, send me a message. Send me a text. So it says here, on Wednesday, Judge Sarah Ellis said sufficient evidence exists to suggest that protesters and the press, look at, can everyone see this? Are at risk of injury because government agents had acted indiscriminately in the past. Notice she's not saying, is she blind? Is she not seeing all of these things that these people are doing? How you doing, MC? Mayor, how are you? All right, we're filling up this chat room. Hit that like button. This story is still developing. Yes, Nemo. All eyes. Oh my God. And this, the First Amendment behavior appeared to be a motivator in the defendant's behavior. The loss of First Amendment freedoms, even for a limited time, represents irreparable injury, Ellis told a packed courtroom. OMG. Whoa. My girls, these woke judges hear what they want and see what they want. Yes. And we know, we've seen some of these judges, they don't like that these people are being deported. You know, I've done a video or two on some of these judges that are telling these people how to get away, how to hide, don't cooperate with ICE, federal agents. We know that. And then the judge was in Wisconsin. She was arrested. So we know which side the judges are on for the most part. Hit that like button for me, please, folks. We are glad that you are here. So I will now show you the video that I had for you. But those of you just joining, let me tell you, if you look at the title, Live Texas National Guard at the National Guard troops at Broadview at the Illinois ICE facility. And before I came on, I got an alert that the federal judge temporarily blocks National Guard deployment in Chicago, where they're already there. Okay. So let me show you the video. This is crazy. Yeah, these judges, oh my God. Whoop. Thank you, Jeremiah. I see your message. Thank you so much. So let me take this down, and I hope you are enjoying the content, and put this up. I was going to share. Now things have changed. And then I'll pull up our great sister, Prosperity. Prosperity said, appeal those crooks. I came out in my gear to support them. No shame here. Oh yeah, Prosperity. We know you bring the heat. We know that. They are on the dark payroll. Boom. Prosperity said we bring actual footage to court and still was ruled against. Yes, you have. Yeah. So why are they talking about these protesters at bodily harm? What about the ICE agents and the federal agents that have been injured? Oh my God. All right, we'll listen to this.
Skywatch. Some of those National Guard troops are at the facility. We saw them arriving last night and walking around this morning. Asal Razai is at the facility with how the village is responding.
We have seen some activity out here this morning. We'll show you there are some protesters that are standing right at the edge of the barricade there. And you'll see Illinois State Police are here along with Broadview Police. And we did see some National Guard troops down by the fence. Broadview Village officials confirming 3 vans with approximately 45 Texas National Guard soldiers arrived at the ICE facility here late last night. We'll show you video we captured this morning where you can see troops walking along the temporary fence set up here at the entrance of the facility on Beach Street. We now know a total of 500 troops, 200 from Texas, 300 from here in Illinois, are positioned and ready for deployment. We're told they've been mobilized for initial period of 60 days. We also know President Trump has suggested, regardless of the court's decision today, he may decide to invoke the Insurrection Act and still send troops to guard federal properties, some of which have been the sites of recent protests. This morning, a statement from Broadview Village officials says in part that Broadview police officers observed the vans parked in the rear of the facility and all of the guards were sleeping. They went on to say, "We let them sleep undisturbed. We hope they will extend the same courtesy in the coming days to Broadview residents who deserve a good night's sleep too."
We live here. You know, respect us. We have
Mayor Katrina Thompson. Okay, let me ask our great sister Prosperity. Miss Prosperity, what do you know about this woman, Katrina Thompson?
dignity, respect. When you come to our communities, guess what you get to do? You get to leave and go back home. We're still stuck. We got kids that have sensory issues that live in that area. We have our seniors that's calling and complaining about what's going on. We have protesters, and we don't need that here. We didn't ask for it. The governor didn't ask for it. The mayor of Chicago didn't ask for it. And most certainly, I'm not asking for them because
Everyone, does everyone see Prosperity? See, that's why we have our resident Chicagoan here. Prosperity says she is worthless. Boom. Truth bomb. Hey, I told you. Prosperity, hey, female version of Trump. She drops when she tells me. It's like when EF, all of my Generation X's and baby boomers, when EF Hutton speaks, we listen. When I ask her, she tells me the truth about all of these people. She didn't do anything to stop this to begin with. Boom. That's why I'm asking Prosperity. Nemo said you can listen and tell she's worthless. Mary said, true, true, true. Yes. Oh my God.
we can manage
We know she voted for the Curry Queen. Boom. Kamala Harris.
our own selves.
So far, it's been a quiet morning here. We've only seen a few protesters coming and going and a few National Guard troops inside the fenced area for now. Reporting in Broadview, I'm Asal Razai, CBS News Chicago.
So again, folks, how you doing, Cher? This just happened. Whoa. It's changing every moment. And so, how you doing, Cher? So I guess I'll go to Miss Prosperity's channel and share some of her videos, because now there's not going to, what I was going to share with you about this is not relevant any longer because the judge blocked it temporarily. Wow. Make this make sense, people. Tell me what your thoughts are about this. You know how I feel about it, but I want to know how you are feeling about this situation. Okay. And those who were not here earlier, as soon as the decision came down in reference to Big Tish, I jumped on. So if you did not see that, yeah, I did. So please make sure that you check that out. And wow, this is very interesting. And again, they're not stopping anything. We will continue. Cinema storms. The truth is going to hurt, but it will set everyone free. Boom. Yeah, I hear a lot of you talking about the truth. And we can't feel sorry for any of these people. And with all of the crooked things that they did, I'm not feeling sorry for any of them. All right. They had time to correct the situation. And they continued, like Big Tish. They continued to do the most. They would not shut their mouths. So, hey, you get what you get. Okay. You just do. Sorry, not sorry. I do not care. That's just where I am at this point. We have one big battle going on. Yes, we do. Maga Tamara says, I think it's sad. The police are willing to do their job with Chinese finger traps instead of just flipping off the mayor and doing what they need to do. Yeah. And Maga, like we said last night, hey, they don't want those checks to stop, right? I mean, day before. They don't want the checks to stop. Mary, yes. Karma, chameleon. You come and go. You come and go. Loving would be easy if your colors were like my dreams. Red, gold, and green. Yeah. So that's just where we are, folks. Now, I'm going to go to Sister Prosperity's channel because now that this is on hold, this temporary block, what are we going to do? How you doing, Beverly? Karma, baby. So I can show you what our great Sister Prosperity has again, she was at the facility today. It's uploading. I'm going to check. Let me check my email right now. And if I promised her, if it's not ready tonight, I'll be live tomorrow. Boom. All right. All right. And if she wanted me to share this with you, so I will. Oh my God. And the Emperor Brandon Johnson, he's probably somewhere now eating his butter biscuits, happy. Like I said, this is just temporary, though. It's not forever. So let's look at Emperor Johnson over the great Republic of Chicago. Adam Schiff is next. Yes, Adam Schiff. He better start getting his house in order. He's next on the docket. Yes. Oh yeah, I like lowrider. So let's see what Emperor Johnson is saying. Let me make sure you can see it. Did I cue it up right? I did. All right, here we go.
Chicago, Brandon Johnson, made some strong statements of what? Quote, our people will have, unquote. Now hold him to the fire and collect our checks and justice. Like, comment, and share. If you agree, he must be held accountable to deliver.
And I'm going to fight and do everything in my power to make sure that we protect the sanctity of a democracy. Having people in my administration that will look out for the interest of everyone, and everyone means you have to look out for the interests of Black folks, because that hasn't happened.
True.
And one thing that I know for sure that I have to do over these next 2 years, every single dime that our people have been robbed of, I want to make sure that that is returned 2, 3-fold, because I believe in something called press down, running over. That is what we have to make sure that happens within our communities.
He didn't say it correctly, but is still held accountable for it. That was a vow.
Community safety, it's the thing that I wake up thinking about, and it's what I go to bed thinking about. So I get a call every morning at 8 o'clock in the morning from my chief of staff. And she provides me with a situation report of everything that happened the night before. And around 7:55 every single morning, I'll be honest with you, Dr. Brazier, my anxiety starts to build up. If there's ever time to pray for me, around 7:55 in the morning, because it is so unnatural to hear death every morning, whether it's covered or not.
Do not be deceived. God cannot be mocked. A man reaps what he sows. Galatians 6, verse 7.
I get the report of how many people were shot, how many people lost their life, how many people were in a car crash, people drowned. I mean, just everything that happened the night before. And community safety is such a priority for me because, look, and I say this with humility, I really do, hear my heart.
Yeah.
A good man brings good things out of the good stored up in his heart, and an evil man brings evil things out of the evil stored up in his heart. For the mouth speaks what the heart is full of. Luke 6, verse 45.
Our people, we always look out for everybody else. We are the most generous people on the planet. This is how we are.
From the fruit of his mouth, a man is satisfied with good, and the work of a man's hand comes back to him. Proverbs 12, verse 14. You've seen it and witnessed with your own ears. Your turn now. The select.
Right. So, prosperity. Thank you so much for these clips. They are eye-opening. All of you, my girl said he is evil, an abundance of evil from Nemo. The mayor of Chicago, you're now, but yeah. All of these things, remember, I haven't heard anything else about that little situation he was in with the money. Miss Prosperity, what's going on with that? With all those gifts he said he had, and he said he wasn't aware of them, and he just takes stuff and puts it in some closet somewhere. Yeah, we'll see. How you doing, Teresa? You made it back, love. Pritzker Johnson, strangely quiet. They keep endangering our federal officers. Insurrection actors. Teresa, yes. Teresa, I was going to talk about, and I did share a short video on the ICE officers in Chicago. But now you weren't here when I talked about a judge has temporarily blocked. Hold on, let me get. Okay. A judge has temporarily put it on hold. Okay. So we shall see. And I'll have to wait. Miss Prosperity uploaded some additional content. It is still uploading to YouTube. So more than likely, I will do my live stream tomorrow with the video footage, because Miss Prosperity will she always sends it to me, and then we will of course dissect it. And it seems like every hour something is changing. So we shall see. If you are enjoying the content, hey, why not hit the like button? It won't cost you anything. It's all for free. And if you have social media, hey, why not share the stream out? And here we go. Let me get this queued up for you. All right. I'm enjoying you. This is the second live stream. I told you when something happens or when there's breaking news, if I'm not at work and I'm home and I actually have time to set things up, then that's what I do for you. All right. And so this is a video Miss Prosperity wanted me to share. It be your very own Chicago Southside black male. So the judges, those of you who were not here, the judge is saying what's coming out from the ICE facility is not credible. So she's listening to these nutsies that are out protesting. Oh my God. Phyllis, I bet it was an error he made in not reporting his gifts. He didn't realize they were gifts or needed to be reported. Phyllis, like someone said in the earlier live stream, when they do something, oh, it was an error. When we do it, here come the handcuffs. Teresa, president can evoke Insurrection Act if judges block what he has to be done. Teresa, from what they were saying, that is going to be the next stage. As you can see, these judges, a lot of them have not been cooperating with him, so he may have to invoke the Insurrection Act. Share. Not one politician or even the police chief said every law-abiding citizen in Chicago, let law enforcement do their job, be safe for your children. No, of course they're not. All right, let's see what Miss Prosperity has for us.
Let's recall back when these radical Marxist communists were distributing their lies about.
So remember this, folks. Those of you just coming in, the judge said and I'm just breaking it down for you. Just a little summary. The judge temporarily blocks the National Guard deployment, and her reasoning was she couldn't trust the news coming out of the ICE facility. So in other words, she didn't believe the stories they told her. She did not believe. So I guess she believed the stories of the protesters, and that's why we have this ruling. Prosperity, I believe he will invoke insurrection. Trump keep giving them a chance. He keeps giving them a chance, but you can't with those types. No, you can't. All right. So let me share this. So, and if you've been here on this channel, I've been sharing this. Miss Prosperity's been sharing it on her channel. Let me show you some of the things that these people are doing. But they're innocent, right? Yeah.
Black people hating immigrants in the South Side of Chicago.
Now, the Democrats who despise Black Americans, how many of you are old enough to remember? I did a video on this. Democrats, not conservatives, put these posters up, these flyers up in the Black communities. Black people hating on immigrants. Shame on you. And they said, basically, I'm giving you a synopsis. You of all people should know better than to discriminate against people. This is what Democrats did. The people that despise you, that you keep voting for, yes. How many of you were here when I did that video? The Democrats put these signs up about black people hating on immigrants. Yes, Cinema. But no one says anything because they're Democrats. They're fine. Oh.
Keep watching.
This isn't the high. Hey, motherfucker! Did you see that? You all away from home. Don't get too close, man. Don't get too close. Out of here, bastard.
Good point, Marga, which is exactly why they put the immigrants in black neighborhoods, because they think they can control people with their white God complex. And Marga, tomorrow, they pit people, one group against another. Thank you, Miss Prosperity. That's what they do. Right. Okay, here we go.
All these truths be self-evident that all men are created equal. That we have from our Creator with certain inalienable rights. Among these are life.
You guys been around here when they sprayed gas?
You can see here the unruly protesters hovered around the agent from going through the gates, and to avoid conflict, he backed out. Where are the police to keep the protesters peaceful? Where are they?
But they don't understand Pam Bondi just released new rules now, or enforcing the rules.
What is it?
That if they attack any of the property people that work here, they attack any of them, that they can get arrested. If they attack any of these workers here, Pam Bondi has released her new statement. It's time to take it. They probably gonna go back around and go to another way. Is there someone I can speak to? They don't want to have to deploy tear gas for people who's acting ignorant out here.
But these are nice, peaceful protests. What is the judge? Does the judge not have eyeballs that work? So she's going to listen to the protesters. And folks, everything that they're doing, again, they're basically throwing rocks, hiding their hands, and then they're playing the victim. Oh, look, they're doing this and they're doing that. Well, you are running, you're using your car as a weapon. And you're doing all kinds of other ungodly things. I love Prosperity in this short she made down. Yes, yeah. How you doing, Gina? Hello, fellow patriot, Gina W.Y. Tina, they're trying to replace the blacks with the immigrants and turn everybody against the whites. Boom. You know it. That's the Democratic way. Keep everyone divided. Phyllis, I think they should start using fart spray that is patient stuff, better and longer lasting than pepper spray. Really clear them out, right, Phyllis? How you doing, Party Pat? We will not let them divide us into oblivion. Yes, thank you so much. That's all they want to do is divide us. Jeremiah, no, they are judges that are ignoramuses. Yes. Claude Neely Francis AM is new here. How are you? Welcome to the channel. Thank you for the super chat. Everyone, please welcome Claude to the Rollins Reviews channel. Let's give him a warm channel hug. And Claude, I just sent you some hearts in the comment section. Thank you for your support, love. Democrats have never really been for FBA freedmen. They watered down the 1964 Equal Rights Act and never enforced the 1968 Housing Act. Boom. Hey, anyone who wants to come, drop your truth bombs on the Democrats. We are actively preparing for the 2026 midterm election. All right, so drop your truth bombs. No lies were detected in your statement, Claude. Thank you so much. And if you have not subscribed, today is your day. Hit that like button, please, love. Thank you so much.
Proof. There are no police covering this area by the ICE facility.
Yeah, because it's one of their own. What do you think they're going to do?
To be self-evident that all men are created equal. Real quick.
You're not going to shoot any because the person who was trying to come through here, this one here, he comes.
Fellas, have you had any time to try any good burger joints?
No respect
Maybe a
for
good
females
taco
over here.
stand. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created
There are female
equal.
out here. Nobody needs to look at your nasty butt.
Don't do that, man.
That is rude and ignorant.
Sir, that is provoking. We can't provoke.
But these are nice, peaceful protesters. They're perverts out there pulling their pants down. All right. But the ICE officials, the federal agents aren't credible. So the judge is on the side of these people. Make it make sense. I don't get this. How you doing, Connie? Hello, love. Yeah, she gets the mooner. Yeah, he's a pervert. Yes, ZG. Yes. Oh my God. So those of you just joining, the judge, before I jumped on, the judge an hour ago temporarily blocks National Guard deployment in Chicago. Well, you know they're already there. Yes, Prosperity. Trump he will probably have to invoke the Insurrection Act. You know these judges are not going to work with him. How you doing, Rusty? You're back. Rusty said maybe he just had to breathe because his head is stuck up there. Rusty, you fit right in with this channel. Yes. Oh, pervert.
All we can do is tell the truth. And the truth is, we hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal.
We also
We
have
no
laws.
aliens here.
We have
They're
laws
up there,
here.
man.
We have
Did your mama
laws
tell
here.
you that? We don't have aliens here.
There's your peaceful part as it begins, and their definition of what peaceful is.
So if you use it today,
Who the hell is this? This is Black Panther now.
dynamics against you.
The Black.
Oh my God. Prosper, I did not tell you to behave. ZG, that's what Miss Prosperity was saying. There no police to help. Robbie, the Navy vet, but yet they want to divide themselves from normal people. How you doing, Robbie? Robbie, thank you for your service, sir. I live here at Fort Bragg and Pope Air Force Base. Thank you for your service. I think you're new to the channel. I hope you're enjoying the content. We are exposing the lunatic left and all of their hypocrisy. And I don't know if you know, Robbie, the judge, if you look at the title of this video, I shared a short video. You know the troops are on the ground in Chicago. A judge just issued, temporarily blocks the National Guard deployment in Chicago. So, and here the judge is saying that the things that came out of the facility from the federal agents and from ICE is not credible. So, yes, you see what we're up against. The one screaming said he has nothing to lose. He's battling cancer and he's out there every day. Oh, wow, Prosperity. He needs to be spending time getting closer to his maker, not out there cursing and acting like a fool. Sherry Yelverton, I watched that big old heifer talking that's in the new Black Panther. She's stupid. Big back, big back, big back, big back. Here we go.
Black Panthers. And why aren't they doing something for the black communities?
Why aren't they doing anything for all of our communities?
I'm talking about this one here. The ones who's under attack even more. That's what I'm talking about. They talk all that crap on the other side of the fence. Get your A out there in the neighborhood and do something.
You have bitches in her house. Fuck Trump and fuck all of you. All power to the people.
Hey, another Texan!
He did this 3 times since being out there. There are cameramen out there capturing much of this, but you are not seeing it in the news.
Again, those just joining, Sister Prosperity, please go ahead, drop your channel link. Miss Prosperity is our boots on the ground. She gets us all the footage that we need, things that you will not see on the mainstream media channel. Caesar, how you doing, love? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, Phyllis, but they can protect the location as private citizens. Yes. Anna, how you doing? I've been to many foreign countries, and the first thing you have to do is show your papers. Boom. Anna, we as Americans cannot go to another country. You go to another country if you want to without your paperwork, you might just disappear, depending on the country. Yes, my girls. Here we go.
Still no police.
That's what we needed. We need another Texan. You boys lost? This is land of Lincoln, boys.
I in Chicago.
What are you doing?
What about the citizens? That's the problem. No one gets out here and fight for citizens.
Have you put your lives in danger?
All the rights that are being taken from the people who live here, born here.
Your name, your
Y'all come out here and fight for that.
We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal.
Yeah, you can't shoot tear gas at people. Those are war crimes. You can't shoot crap at people.
You hear that idiot? You can't shoot tear gas at people. Those are war crimes. What the heck is he talking about? Gina said, I just typed Prosperity on YouTube. Yes, Gina. And she dropped her link just above your name. Her link is right there, love. Yeah, so she's the one who gets us all this good footage. Yes, Connie. Caroline Levitt read the article of the executive in a press conference last week that the president has the authority to deploy the National Guard military to bring civil rights to any city in the country. Exactly. So these idiots don't even know the law or the Constitution or any of that. Okay.
The war crime. I wish one of you hoes would do it today. You bitch ass faggy bastard. They won't. There's cameras.
Why don't you go home and clean up your own state?
And what are you behind the fence?
Don't spend your bonus money. America's going to want a refund. Don't spend your bonus money, man, because we're going to want it back. We will get it back. Let me tell you, guys, ICE is not going to be a good reference when you go to when this is done. When you're all done and you put ICE down, it ain't going to help you, fellas.
All power to the people.
Ain't going to help you.
All power to the people.
All power to the people.
Yeah, where's his A when it come down and for the fighting in the neighborhood, dog? That's the question.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Get out here and do something for our citizens.
We need more. We got almost as much.
Now we need people that's going to stand up for our citizens.
This is insane. There should be 10,000.
If I may say, we do stand up for the citizens on a regular basis.
Yeah.
However, this is something that can transfer over to us as well. So that's why.
How does it transfer to us?
To be self-evident that all men.
Blacks are here by the 14th and the 15th Amendment. Blacks are here by the 14th and the 15th Amendment. So how does that transfer to us?
A lot of the people that they are profiling is just that. They're profiling based on their skin color. If they can do that for brown people,
how do they do that for us when we are
There are
freedmen.
still
Do you know our
organizations
history?
that-
We are
I do know our-
freedmen.
do you know our
We
history?
are
Correct.
freedmen.
Correct.
So
And guess
therefore,
what? They
this
can
is
still
not
do that
even
for us.
our
So
fight.
this
But yet,
yes, this is our fight.
no, our
This
fight is right
everybody's
here on
fight.
this soil.
This is everybody's
It's on this
fight.
soil.
At the end of the day, this is fascism.
When
And
rights are
you're
not
being
being
very
taken
careful
care
about
of,
that.
and to
She just said this is fascism. Ask her to define fascism, and she would just walk away because she couldn't. Right. There is no police to help. Says the people who got fired in droves for celebrating the death of a good man. Boom, Rusty. Keep dropping those truth bombs. Prosperity, agree totally with you. And all the women and the girls that have been, and killed by those. Yeah. They don't say anything about the crime. This idiot talking about this is our fight. They're doing that to brown people. Lady, go somewhere and figure things out because you're wrong. You're wrong.
our communities, when our communities are going down, nobody's there fighting out there for that. But y'all all over here.
We have the people on the ground, and we do this every day. So we can come out here and we can protest for other people's rights. Why?
You do it, so then I can stand for mine.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, then you know what? If I didn't come talk to you, if I didn't come talk to you, then you don't need to come talk to me.
And we didn't come and
you
fight
don't
for
need to
everybody
come
else.
talk to me.
Okay, so then don't come talk to us. Amen.
No, you
be blessed.
be walk.
I will.
You go
And
ahead.
know what?
Because see, I didn't come to your area. I didn't come in your personal space.
But guess what? I
came here.
I live out here. So guess what?
Here.
I see this
So
as
therefore, you can take that to somebody else who give a crap. Give a. You know, it ain't no you guys here, okay?
We are all
when y'all
people.
fight,
It don't
it's
even
your right of what you stand for. What you stand for, what you stand for is another story. It's another story. No, what you're doing is coming to my face, and that you have a blessed day. Because I will stand for whatever I got to say. Stand for citizens.
You're gonna get a.
And that's those of you who are new to the channel. We are not anti anyone. We are for American citizens being taken care of. Because for the past 4 years, Jim Crow Joe Biden did nothing. He and the Curry Queen, Kamala Harris, did nothing but flood this country with illegals and paper them up into the billions of dollars with American taxpayer dollars. So where's ICE? Where's Tom Homan? Get those people out of here. That is not our fight. Our fight is for American citizens. Boom. End of story.
Stand for citizens. Because then when things are going on in the black communities, nobody's standing up in those black communities.
I have. When George Floyd,
so I don't give a crap about what she has to say. I'm going to stand for what I want, what I believe. Just like you got these communists over here from 71st Street that started crap with the black immigrants, talking black immigrants.
Let me pause that so you can read that. So again, the racist Democrats that you think love you, who call everyone racist but themselves. Yes, Robbie. Welcome to the channel, love. Let me say, everyone, give Robbie a nice big Rolyn's Reviews hug. The Democrats are always pointing their fingers, calling people racist, and no one's racist but them. Republicans or conservatives did not hang these flyers in the black community. The Democrats did. Vipa, how you doing, love? Yes, Vipa, exactly. And her brain is twisted. How are you doing, Navy vet? Yes. You're supposed to respect your elders no matter what. Gina, you're right. And that girl had no respect for Miss Prosperity. And Miss Prosperity was over there in her own space. She came over to her. So everyone, can you see these signs? Black people hating on immigrants. Nonsense and worse from people who should know better. Yeah, that's from the KKK Democratic Party. Boom. We said it. Yes, we did. All right.
And crap. Now they out here stirring up.
We hold these troops to be self-evident that all men are created equal.
Let's talk about Brandon Johnson. Anybody jumping out there against all the things he's pulling? No.
Yeah, Panic Studio, and we're talking about immigrants. They're from Haiti. Venezuela, Africa, China, everyone who did not come here legally needs to go back home. America cannot take care of the world. All right. Yes, Tina, she is. T. Lawrence, do not speak in the hearing of a fool, or he will despise the wisdom of your word. Yes, T. Lawrence. All right. Here we go.
What about Prisker? Anybody standing up for what Prisker has done? No.
It's not going to be a good
Look, brother, I'm speaking what I got to say.
These are your communist regime, which are against Black succeeding.
Yes, the Democrats, we know they're full of communists and Marxists. They want to hold you at the bottom, and you're contributing to your own demise if you continue to vote for the Democrats. Boom. Prosperity, that's why we get along so well. She knows it, and I know it. Stop voting for the Democrats. They hate you and they despise you. Stop it. You can't be that dense.
If y'all from 71st Street, don't none of y'all talk to me.
Listen, I'm everywhere.
If y'all from 71st, these here, well, hold on. These here, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. If you from 71st Street talking about Black immigrants.
What are you talking about? What's wrong?
They know exactly what I'm talking about. These right here from 71st Street.
I'm saying that you support Donald Trump.
All of y'all. Y'all can't talk a game. Y'all got to put y'all hands on people instead of talking.
How you doing, Lena Dunkins? How are you? Let everyone, there's 75 people in here. Everyone hit that like button. Everyone give Lena Dunkins a nice warm Rollyn's reviews. Welcome. She said she just subbed. And we welcome everyone with a nice warm virtual hug. There you go, Lena. Yes, welcome. Lena, we are exposing the hypocrisy of the left. We are actively preparing for the midterms of 2026. We cannot afford to lose seats, or they will block everything that this man tries to do. We can't sit back on our laurels, Lena. Share this channel out, love, with family and friends. Thank you so much for coming. All right. Brenda Tackleberry, how you doing, love? And so right now, those that don't know, because I have a lot of people joining, I have about 80 people in here. So we know that the Texas National Guard is in Chicago. And so before I came on live at 7:30, a federal judge temporarily blocks National Guard deployment in Chicago. This ruling just came down. So it's fluid, it's changing every moment. And we're watching footage. So the judge who made this ruling said that, and her reason for this ruling is, she doesn't trust all of the information coming out of the ICE facility from ICE agents and federal agents. She doesn't believe it. Okay. So that's where we are with that. Okay. Al Sharpton was the example I was going to use, but I can only remember bobblehead. Boom. Brenda, thanks for coming back, love. All right, here we go.
No, but you ain't talking to me. Because see, y'all pulled y'all crap last year on 71st Street, putting out those evil signs talking about blacks.
Okay, you see these pieces of garbage right here? These are tools that are being used. The Democrats use them to put those hateful signs up to say those horrible things about Black people. And the way they look to me, they're Black and they got the flags, African flags on them. And Africa wouldn't have them. Boom, I just dropped another truth bomb. Stop it.
Against immigrants. Oh, yeah, you know, yeah, Bob Easton, whatever his name is. Yeah.
There you see where the arrow's pointing, him too. I don't know why they're Americans and why they're wearing African regalia, and Africans can't stand, for the most part, not every single one, but they can't stand Black Americans. I've done videos on that. They talk about how much they hate Black Americans. These morons are out here with the African flags. Make it make sense. Where are their American flags? Right? Okay, lose me with this nonsense. Citizen Kane, how you doing? Citizen Kane also has boots on the ground in Chicago for us. He says, Texas National Guard is in the Chicago area, and the Illinois National Guard has been federalized. Al Sharpton's organization has lost its 501c status. Boom. Good. Yeah, Brenda. Thank you, love. Yeah, he's Wakanda now. Africans don't even care for you. Why are you wearing their flag, you idiot? You're an American, stupid. Oh, my God. Phyllis, if they love Africa, they should go back. Boom. Hey, Phyllis, I'll help. I'll give him some money towards his ticket. I don't like stupid people. I don't. Wow.
Just like your boy. Are you
okay? Can everyone see this guy right here? See, prosperity exposes them all. This is Bob Avakian, and he is the American Communist leader. This is their master. Whatever he tells them to do, yes, sir, boss. Way down upon the Swanee River, swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Yeah, these are the slaves. This is their master. Everyone see that? Yes, Jeremiah. This is who they're listening to. Caesar, right? He's in denial. He is not African, but he's an American, and he's wearing an African flag. They have all this green, black, and red on, African colors, and Africa would not have them. Okay? Get out of here. Plantation, boom. Plantation ninja. Here's her slave master. Prosperity has it in her video. She exposes it all. I love it. Right, Gina? This is the master. These are the slaves. Here we go.
know who exactly it is because I filed the police report against him for putting his hands on me.
Well, I mean, nobody need to put their hand on nobody.
I know nobody gonna put their hands on me.
I said nobody need to do that, but the point.
But the point I'm making. The point I made my point. I made my point. Come out to the black neighborhood.
I live in the black neighborhood.
Okay, take care of what's going on there. Good. Take care of that. Get the black neighborhoods together. Let's get this. No, it's not there yet. It's not there yet. If it was still there, then it would have been.
Now you hear this piece of crap saying the black communities are bad and they're not where they need to be because of people like Donald Trump. He's a liberal, straight lib. Don't take accountability or responsibility for anything. It's the white man's fault. It's because of white supremacy. It's because of systemic racism. No, sir, that is not the problem. It is because of people's poor choices. All of the new people in here, the Rolynn Reviews channel has canceled the Victimhood Olympics 2025-2026. No excuses. All this is the white man's fault, and systemic racism is a lie from the pits of Hades. Lena, what is his affiliation? Is he a black Israelite? Lena, he's a black fool. That's what he is. Walking around with all that African regalia on. And they can't stand you. You are an idiot. The videos I did, some of you were here. I did videos, plenty of Africans saying they cannot stand black Americans. And you're here wearing the African colors. You are an idiot. Oh, here we go.
Done. Instead of the police coming to the black communities.
I don't like black people either.
Guys, this is what he wants. This is Trump.
Then he don't need to bring that to me. Because if until our communities have stopped all that crime, until our communities have stopped killing one another,
can't stop that as long as you got people enabling it.
Who is your mayor? Who is your mayor? Who is your mayor?
He's talking about a cracker. So again, he's not. She's saying, "Who's your mayor?" He's not gonna say anything about Emperor Johnson. Anna, black fragility. Boom. No police. Exactly. Right. Ditto that. A demon in disguise. Exactly. This is the kind of nonsense that came from CRT. Rusty, boom. He doesn't want to hear. He's not going to take accountability. you can throw all this in his face. The truth, he's not accepting it. It's the white man's fault. Racism and white supremacy. That's straight from the Democratic playbook. We know that. We've heard it forever. Excuses.
Who is your mayor? Who is your local government? No, y'all going up above, but let's talk about the local government. Local government. Local.
And he's still talking about Trump, and Trump is this, and Trump is that, and Trump don't love you. Get out of here.
Government.
He's using immigration laws against brown people and crime against us.
Your own people are doing it right in the office.
Last time I checked, I haven't seen Donald Trump running around the hoods killing people. That's young black males killing other young black males. So stop it. So again, I told you, I've been watching Larry Elder since the 90s when I was in college. And he's been calling this nonsense out. No one wants to hear it. It's the truth. And that's why the problem has not stopped. The problem has only gotten worse because of idiots like this. Not acknowledging, okay, this is the problem and how can we fix it? Because all they do is the white man's fault. It's because of white supremacy. It's because of systemic racism. It's none of that, right? I talked to someone today. Yes, Robbie, I just dropped a truth bomb. I talked to a teacher today, and I told you, you wonder why the kids are so bad. This teacher, and I was reading some comments because I told you one of my posts that I responded to someone's on someone's channel has over 1,000 comments, and I'm trying to keep up with them. And this white teacher said, we were told, and I know she's not lying because we were told to stop disciplining. We had too many black boys and girls being suspended, and various other infractions, getting in trouble. So they were told to stop. And I know she's not lying because when I started teaching, I heard the same thing, right? So don't come to me for my new people. We've all heard the school creates the pipeline from the school to the prison. No, ma'am, no, sir. Starts at home. Right, my girls? These are the house ninjas. Yes. I'm realizing there are a lot more stupid people in the world than I really. Lena, you're going to fit right in here. Yes. Stupid people. Only President Trump, only president to continually fund America's black colleges. They don't want to hear about that. They don't want to hear about the homeless black woman that Trump let stay in Trump Towers in New York because she didn't have anywhere else to go. They don't want to hear about. So you tell them all the things he's done. No. But you talk about old Jim Crow Joe Biden, who's been racist forever and says whatever he wants. He's a white Democrat. He can say what he pleases. Trump says anything, the internet crashes. Oh, we told you he's racist. Lose me with that nonsense. I have more than 2 brain cells, and what you're telling me is garbage. Don't want to hear it. Here we go.
People are doing it because
the same color skin.
Brainwashed like you.
No, the same color skin.
Brainwashed like
oh,
you.
like you.
Like you.
Like you. Like you. You the coon. You the coon, Negro.
You the coon.
He called Miss Prosperity the coon, and she said, nope, that's you. Boom. There you go. If he invokes the Insurrection Act, the judges lose all power. Lena, I hope he does it. I'm so sick of these people. Lena, I want him to do it. I'm sick of these judges. I'm sick of all of it, basically.
There's a video we captured of this one getting in my face and grabbing my phones to knock them down while I was covering their story. These are the people with the storefront in the Black South Side community trying to turn blacks against each other. They fight for illegals, and they recruit people with the same skin color to deceive others.
We're done. Yeah, with that MAGA bullshit. Take that shit.
No, you take it somewhere. When y'all want to come out here and talk about fighting for something, go to the black community and fight for something. Go stand on the black community and do something.
Do your research.
Y'all bring that weak crap out here, but you don't take it to the black community where all this crime is going on. Where y'all allow the mayors to bring our communities down. Where y'all bringing our communities down.
They don't say anything about all the young black boys killing each other in droves, carjacking, unalivings, essay. They don't talk about any of that. They don't talk about any of those crimes, unalivings, carjackings, these store takeovers from the illegals. So, you know, hey, she's calling them out on it. They have no answer. Okay, Connie.
Exactly, y'all don't care. That's why it's happening out there. That's why it's happening. That's why it's happening. I'm talking local right here on this ground. No, you start right here. You start right here.
Okay, so if you deal with a police and he's attacking you, right? Do you go to the police? No, you go over his fucking head. So who's over Pritzker? Who's over Johnson?
Who's over?
Trump?
Who's over? No.
So fuck Trump.
No. Johnson is not over there.
Yeah, that's who's over it.
No, he's
you
not.
Go to the head.
No, it's not.
Yeah, you go to the head. Fuck Trump. And I'm gonna stop talking to you because you're a decoy.
You are dressed like one. Look like one. Yo. I wear what the hell I am because I'm an American. And I wear what Americans wear. And if we weren't fighting for this goddamn war, this world, did you go to the military?
You're not an American.
Did you go to?
So now he's telling Miss Prosperity she's not an American. This guy is an idiot. Anna, tell the young black men about trade schools instead of being rappers. Boom. Facts. He sounds slow. Nemo.
The military? Okay, then don't ask me what I did. Then don't ask me what I did.
Go over there with them.
Don't ask me what I did then.
Did you fight for us?
You are no factor. You are irrelevant at this point. At this point, you are irrelevant. Go on over there and spill your beans. Go on over there and spill your beans.
Look, I don't care nothing about what I got to do over here arguing about. What?
She the one screaming. Give us your focus over here.
Yeah, you go over there, but you gonna bring it over here to me.
Because you yelling and saying unnecessary things.
Go over there and focus. Man.
All right, well
this is a woman. Focus.
And you're a man, so you talking.
You got a group of people.
You talking.
He's not out here for this. You're the one out here volatile. Why you? Because you know what? Because this is. But no, you're the one bringing it over here and being volatile.
But you don't want talking that Trump bullshit.
Stop arguing with these guys. You do what you came over here to do.
Get on, man! I created evil!
Talk about this is to debate and discuss. But if you want to disrupt, you can go. That's what we're going to talk about. We're not going to talk about all the pussy ass shit. Chris, we're talking about all why y'all feel like y'all treat black people like.
Okay, she just pointed out their master again. Now look at this crap.
I'll tell you what's not okay, brown lady. I said he's a terrorist. He ain't no FBI. He ain't no freedom. He's not like that.
A Revcom fighting against.
There's the commie. She's got the arrow pointing at him.
The oppression of black people for years with the Revcoms, and I'm a follower of Bob Avakian. Black people hating on immigrants. Nonsense and worse from people who should know better. Just this title has actually struck and stung a lot of people. It's a provocative statement. It's also
black people from people who should know better. You're talking to black people like they're children. You don't tell them how to think, and that's why they don't like Miss Prosperity, because she is an independent thinker, and they can't change that. And so they just start calling her names. That's all that is. Leaving breadcrumbs. You made it back. How you doing, love? How are you? Thank you so much for the super chat. Leaving breadcrumbs says, have to run, quick call didn't work, but we'll check back tomorrow. New here, but enjoy your stream. Thank you so much. Leaving, I'm going to send you some hearts. I'll be live tomorrow, probably about 6:30, 7 o'clock-ish. Please don't miss it. Miss Prosperity went to the ICE facility there in Broadview, and she has some footage, and I'll share that with you tomorrow. Thank you so much. I just shared some hearts for you in the super chat, leaving breadcrumbs. Thank you so much. Be safe. So yeah, this is the commie their leader. This is their master. And again, they're sitting here telling grown black people, you should know better. And you know, they were saying you should be ashamed of yourself. Because they weren't supporting the illegals, having the illegals flood their communities. Oh my God.
True. This has been controversial in Chicago, and we have.
There's a commie Marxist man there. He's one of them.
We've been in places like Hyde Park. We've been around here in South Shore, and we've been in other places. Hey, Deuce, my comrade right here, is Rafael Cadaras. He's a revolutionary communist, a correspondent with the RNL. First off, if you all are struck just by a revolutionary communist, most of us are communists in this room. So,
yeah, I think Prosperity, he was trying to call you the communist. Is that what? It's hard to understand what he's saying. He can't speak clearly. Federal Judge April Perry ignored the receipts of rioters protesting at the Broadview ICE facility. Citizen Kane, she's siding with the protesters, saying she didn't believe what was coming out of the facility from the ICE agents and federal agents. She's siding basically with the protesters, saying she didn't believe it.
Deal with the reality. He and some of us in this room burnt the American flag, made international news burning the American flag.
When you all going to start? Because TikTok time is of essence.
Well, we running the program, so we gonna start when we gonna start.
Get your hands off my goddamn camera. When you all going to start? Because TikTok time is of essence.
Well, we running the program, so we gonna start when we gonna start.
This is when they touched Miss Prosperity's camera, and then she snapped, and you know what broke. I think, is this the and they were introducing themselves as communists. Okay, yeah. All right, and right. And then he touched her camera and she flipped. Gina, why do they have to read their crap? Speaking from the heart. Exactly.
Get your hands off my goddamn camera. You wait on him to come out.
Oh my God.
Some black, fake-looking wannabe Black Panthers that are out here fighting for some illegals that won't do nothing for their own neighborhoods.
Black power and all power to the people. So this is Dr. Ali Muhammad, MD, Chief General Commander, Revolutionary Black Panther Party. So last night, about 1 o'clock in the morning, my whole building began to shake. Actually, first and foremost, I'm in my community, South Shore in Chicago, right? So my building began to shake. You know, look outside, it's a Black Hawk helicopter. So you know me, growing up, you know what I'm saying? The pigs coming. I'm looking, I'm like, whoa, what the hell going on?
So he think it's the 1960s again, talking about the pigs are coming. That's what the Black Panther Party in the 60s would call the cops, pigs. So now, again, he's the reincarnation of Fred Hampton, I guess. Give me a break. Guy, go get your own identity. Get your life together.
Going on. Then another Black Hawk. Then, as I begin to proceed and come outside, troops are everywhere. Full fatigue, you know what I'm saying? And then they was at the building across from me, and they went from the first floor, the 8th floor, to the first floor. And all you saw was a series of boom, 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 boom. These were flashbangs. Then they brought people outside. They brought our Latino brothers and sisters and put them in one van, and then brought Black brothers and sisters and put them in the other van. They said they were checking Black people for warrants and our Latino brothers and sisters for their immigration status.
So again, I'm in South Shore. This is home for me, my community, my neighborhood here in Chicago. And this is the building here last night that was under assault and attack by the Trump fascist regime.
Now, Black people, for those of us who have been saying this is not our fight, I've been warning you that this is our fight.
So he's brainwashed and he's indoctrinated. That is not our fight. Lena, this is what I voted for. I am a 3-time Trump voter. Boom. I voted for all of this. Miss Prosperity voted for all of this. So I don't care what this guy is saying. He's nuts. MC, how you doing, love? The real Black Panthers were against illegal immigrants. They marched with Cesar Chavez, whom also was against illegal immigration. This guy does not know his history. They never do. They just get up and read from a script. I just can't with these ignorant people, Tina. this some fake. This was out there protesting for illegals, but the illegals took over their building. Punks, boom. Yep. Jesus.
It's happened in my community, in my neighborhood. They took Black men, women, and children out, and Latino men, women, and children out.
And again, those of you, you may be hearing some people complain. And like I told Miss Prosperity, if you have not committed, right, Prosperity. Prosperity has a new name for them, folks. Look at it in the comment section. I'm saying, I'm thinking about the hardworking Americans who are victims to these criminals. And if you have not committed a crime, I don't have a problem with you asking me for my ID. I just don't. So, yes, Lena. Yes. Just another uneducated, unhinged, low IQ, no identity, bitter, grifting wannabe leftover from the 60s Panthers. Boom. Now I have to pin that because that's funny. My girls. Oh, you got everything in that one little statement there. I love it. Oh my God. Here we go.
Put Black people in one van, Latinos in the other van. Said they were checking for warrants for Black people and status for immigrant people.
When y'all want to come out here and talk about fighting for something, go to the Black community and fight for something. Go stand on the Black community and do something.
MC, where were those Black Panthers when the 59 people in Chicago were shot? Boom. Right. Crickets. Exactly.
Do your research. Y'all bring that weak crap out here, but you don't take it to the Black community.
Boom. And so, Brenda, okay, let me read this. Brenda says, we are all victims to their crime. Closing shops, higher prices, higher taxes, and high crime rates. No one is untouched by this unless they are in a coma. Boom. No lies were detected in your statement, Brenda, and that's what I'm saying. That's what we're talking about. They talk about everything and they make excuses. It's Trump's fault. It's the white man and it's racism and white supremacy. They never address the true root of the problem. Never. Prosperity, just like BLM. Boom. And so, again, that's why nothing ever changes, right? Because it's never addressed because all you do is make excuses. How is it supposed to change when you won't acknowledge it? Tell me how that works, right? Prosperity. So, Mr. Fred Hampton, what's the name? Shockley. I forgot his first name. Black Panther. Wannabe. If you want to help, how you doing, Saria? Go to those low, high poverty, low income communities and stop those Black boys from killing each other, committing crimes, carjackings, all of these things. Since you say you want to help, but we know that's a lie. You're just doing what your slave master tells you to do. You know, and so that's where we are, folks. How you doing, Saria? I'm so glad you came back again. All right. Hit that like button, folks. Lanita, Timu Fred Hampton. Lanita, did you see the Timu Obama short that I did? Oh, that thing is hilarious. I am the Timu Obama. Oh my God. And I did a short, Stokely Carmichael. Yes. Thank you. Yes. That's who I was thinking about. Yes, Vipa. Thank you so much, love. I'm worried. Chicago, Lena, they're already a war zone. And Trump was trying to help. They don't want him to clean up Chicago. They like the status quo. Black people dying in droves. Hey, they don't care. Right, Lena? That's what they don't care. They're living in their nice, expensive suburban homes. They're not dealing with that crime. Gina says, save Chicago. Yes, God bless. Yes. Gypsy, sorry I'm late. Just had some dude drive a car into my yard. No English, no brakes, no reverse. had to push it out and he just drove off. What just happened? Gypsy, he didn't want you to call the police. He's probably illegal. Be careful, Gypsy. Oh my God. Woo. No, Nemo, they don't. Please be careful. Woo. Anna just subscribed. Anna said she's really enjoying the channel. Anna, we are really enjoying you. Thank you so much for your support, Anna. I just sent you some hearts in the comment section. As I told you, Anna, we have a good time here and we share information, but we also laugh. Everyone's going through some type of private storm that no one knows about. So if we can learn some information, but we can also laugh and have a good time, I feel good. Alderman Andre Vasquez of Chicago's 40th Ward is on video saying that he and his people blocked ICE vehicles going to and from the Broadview ICE facility. Citizen Kane, see what I'm saying? But that judge said she okay. So, but she believes the protesters are, over anyone else. Make it make sense. Make it make sense to me. That's not right. And so you know what? As I said, the 2026 elections and people need to make sure they get out and vote. I'm telling you folks, yes, I know the presidential election is important, but I'm telling you, local elections, and when it comes time to voting for judges and things like that, people better wake up. Yeah, Emperor Brandon Johnson said he was proud of the protesters. So they're kind of inciting these people. That's why they feel so emboldened, They want black flight from the city. The people cannot afford to live there because of crime and anti-black illegal culture. It's all about the money and political control. You know it, Lanita. Get the black people out, gentrify. You know how they do. Those are the Democrats. Boom. Those are the Democrats. And hey, Mayor Johnson and Pretzel Pritzker, they are definitely on board. Team Democrat. You know how that works. But again, what can you do or say when the black people there keep voting for their own demise? Citizen Kane, that South Shore apartment complex was overrun by Venezuelan Aragua bangers, the gangbangers, squatting with their illegal alien relatives. Yeah. And again, the Democrats, no, they're just good law-abiding citizens telling lies. Prosperity, yes, that is what they do. Lie. Exactly. EC, Governor Abbott of Texas, send more troops to Illinois. Heavy. Boom. Yes. Yes. Now, I'm with you. I wish we had a governor here in North Carolina like Governor Abbott. He is protecting the people, his constituents, the people who voted for him. And that's what you're supposed to do. All right, there we go. So, Lanita, please find the video of a building supervisor who taped the buildings the illegals inhabited where they raided the other day. ICE was looking for gang folk and American criminals with more. Lanita, I think I shared that already, dear. I think I did. Citizen Kane, Foundation of Black Americans caught up in that South Shore apartment complex were either collateral damage or had outstanding warrants. Citizen Kane, that's what I'm saying. If you have not committed a crime, and like I said, these black people are out here telling all these lies. Oh, they're kidnapping people. They're doing this, they're doing that. Hey, if you have not committed a crime, I'm just saying. Let me see if I can show you one more thing. I need to show you. Remember they had the little toddler looked like he was 2 or 3 years old. And they said that ICE put handcuffs on him. I told you that was AI. And I'm going to show that to you again. That is AI. They are just telling, I guess the judge, I bet she believed that. She won't believe the ICE officials. She won't believe the federal agents. You can't make this stuff up. Where is it? I'm going to show you because some of you don't know what I'm talking about. And so AI is scary because people they can make anything, look real. And it's awful. Let me show you. So yeah, this video was circulating. No, I'm going to show you this and then we'll get off from here. But I'll definitely, when I go live tomorrow, our great sister, Miss Prosperity, shared, where are we here? She shared, I guess, the footage that she took today. Can everyone see this? They were circulating this all over social media. And we know they have no credibility, none, zero, zilch, nada. So this is what they said. ICE, this is an innocent black baby. And then you see the arms, his arms are behind his back. And they're saying, yes, my girl, yes. They're saying that ICE did this. The lie. These are the lies they're telling. So listen to this, folks. These people are nuts. Zero credibility. Lanita, the other prank he had, the toddler hemmed him up and was pulling. Yes, but they said that federal agents did this. So let's watch.
What's happening to black children in our neighborhoods?
Hey, so all right, so apparently my video yet going viral again, saying that ICE is detaining kids. So they're using that picture, which is my video of me and my son playing cops and robbers.
So this is the actual father and the toddler, and someone used it and so that these are the participants in the video. But the Democrats lied and said that it was ICE and they had zip tied a toddler.
Really, this is a it's just crazy. Like the link, people will push shit in this line on the internet, and I'm just lost for fucking words. But if y'all don't know, me, myself, and my son, we live in Texas. We don't live in Chicago. Me and my son playing cops and robbers. Got a whole series on my page. I'm trying to figure out why people lying to make it political. Don't fucking know, but it's sick as hell, and y'all need to find Jesus.
So, and like I said, this went viral, and then he got this went viral, and then he found out about, like, wait a minute, that's me and my son. ICE literally zip tied children that weren't dressed, and you're defending them. So even when this is the actual father. Yes, Olivia. They still, even when someone goes on and tells the truth, they say, no, you're being paid to lie. So you can't make these people understand anything. You can't. They still won't listen. Yes, he and his son, someone took that picture and circulated. Some leftist loony and lied and said that ICE did that. Like they're arresting toddlers. That is crazy. Yes, MAGA. Yes. So there is, they will stoop. I mean, we thought they couldn't get any lower. Well, honey, they can. And I'm just like, wow. He should sue. I hope he does. Those bleeps had me definitely repenting. Prosperity, yeah, we're praying for you. And those who missed it, let me drop the link. Big Tish. Big Tish. She's been indicted. I did the video earlier. Let me go ahead and drop that for you. If you missed it, please make sure that you check it out. Also, when we watch the videos, hopefully you'll hit that little thumb. That's the like button. Big Tish is in trouble. Defamation of character. Boom. All those snacks in his Pampers made him a baby shoplifter. Oh my God, I love it. Brenda, and trying to convert more Republicans. The Republicans don't have to do much. The Democrats are doing so much damage to themselves. I love it. And Big Tish, now she's, the Democrats are screaming racism and misogyny and all of these things. And Trump is doing this because she's a black woman. We told you he's a racist, he's a fascist. We're just sitting here at our channel and we're just laughing. It is hilarious to us and we don't care. And all I can say is the Democratic Party will not be there for her. They will not do anything for her. She is on her own. The only thing that the Democratic Party is going to do, well, take a guess. That's all they're going to do. Now she has to fend for herself. And I've done videos where she was trying to get the taxpayers for the state of New York to pay for her criminal defense attorney. So they have no shame. None. Libel laws for Latifah. So big back Letitia James, you're going to have to figure it out, love. And you should have gotten on board with Eric Adams. But no, you had to be rough and tough. So now it sucks to be you. And that's just where we are with that. What a fool believes he sees. Lock them up. You got it. And that's the way they always said it should be. All I can say is I can't wait until the trial. Anticipation is making me wait. Woo! Yes, Caesar, yes. Singing some Carly Simon. That's one of my favorite Carly Simon songs, Anticipation. EC and the Democrats were hoping she jailed Trump before Trump got elected. I know she feels like, hee-haw. Put the donkey head on her. She did everything her Democratic slave masters told her to do. She still couldn't get him incarcerated. Now she's fighting to stay out of jail herself. I know, my girls, I need to do another music reaction video. I'm probably going to do one on Zeppelin or the Stones. Time. Woo. Time is on my side. Yes, it is. Time is on my side. Yes, it is. How you doing? Mississippi Trumpy, just found you on YouTube. So glad you're here. Hey, everyone say hello to Mississippi Trumpy. I'm just going to type your last name. Let's give her a nice, large, virtual Rollyn's Reviews family hug. Welcome. Yes, we are trying to get the word out, Trumpy. Mississippi Trumpy, and I just said hello. I just sent you some hearts there in the comment section. Yeah, we hope you're enjoying it. We have a good time here. We are an older crowd, Generation X mostly, and baby boomers. Woo! Sidetrack. I just happened upon your channel, and I'm so very happy Telling the truth, you go, girl. Sidetrack. Okay, we have another. Okay, everyone give Sidetrack. All right. A nice big Rollins reviews. Virtual hug. Sidetrack. I just sent you some hearts, love. Thank you. Welcome. I'm glad that you are enjoying this. We try to expose the hypocrisy of the left. The Rolling Stones, 64. Yes. Time is on my side. You got it. Yes. I played Start Me Up in my classroom today. Yeah. Sidetrack. We are glad you are here. Hit that like button, love. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure it's on all notifications. I will be live tomorrow about 7 o'clock-ish, something like that. And we just come on and expose the hypocrisy of the left. Big Tish, Big Back. Big Back is in trouble. She's been indicted. So we're just waiting here, eating our popcorn, waiting to see what will happen. She lied. She said it was an error. We know that is a falsehood. Everything she tried, people don't get it. And it's sad because someone of her age, her decade, you don't know that you don't do that to people and you don't see that come back to you. Really? Wow. Big triple beef back big back, big back, big back, big back. Might just eat a Big Mac. I'm just saying. Stop with the racism. Stop with the misogyny. You did this to yourself. Everything you tried to do to Trump is now falling back on you, ma'am. That's your fault. Now you're going to have to figure it out. She better know some kung fu because she's going to see a lot of folks she locked up. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those cats were fast as lightning. It was a little bit frightening. Oh, yeah. Oh, Caesar. Oh, my God. Yes. On my own. Once again. Oh, my God. Oh, yes. Patti LaBelle and Michael McDonald. She's on her own. The Democrats will not assist her. They have you out here shilling and crashing out, honey. But when that indictment comes down, you see what I have up here. This meme, Homer Simpson fading into the shrubs. That's what the Democrats do. They're not helping you. Florida's laughing. Florida said no Big Back. Okay, I stopped it. Florida does not like that song. Panic Studio. She did the same thing to Trump. They were using her to try and incarcerate Trump because they did not want him to run. They tried to destroy the man. So now all of that she did it came back to her. It just came back. What you do comes back to you. It does. And like I said, the sad part is, as old as she is, she didn't know that? Really? I'm just saying. She didn't know that. You're telling me she had no clue. She was just doing what she was told. And then she lied. Oh, it was an error. So you mean to tell me you can't tell the difference between your husband and she put down her father was her husband to get a lower interest rate. But she said it was just an error. Brenda, 3-fold, sometimes 4, 5, 6-fold. When you get it back, it's worse. Thank you, Panic Studio. I'm just saying, as old as she is, she didn't know that, really. So, sorry, not sorry. You know? Sorry, not sorry. I am not. You should have known better. You're older than I am. And I'm just saying, my girls, I'm glad you brought that song up. Since I'm saying she doesn't have any help, Michael McDonald and Patti LaBelle. That's a beautiful song from 1986. So many times said it was forever. Said our love would always be true. Something in my heart always knew I'd be lying here beside you. Mississippi Trumpet. She's an attorney. She knew better. Boom. Thank you, Mississippi Trumpet. On my own. My girls, you just took me back. Yes, that's a song I'm dedicating to Big Tish, Big Back Tisha James. On my own. So many promises never should be spoken. Now I know what loving you cost. Now we're up here talking divorce, and we weren't even married. Oh, who was it? Caesar. Okay, who? Okay, thank you, Caesar. On my own. Once again. Oh my God, Caesar. I need to go make sure that's on my Apple playlist. That's one of my favorite Patti LaBelle and Michael McDonald songs. Okay. Oh my God. And all I can say, folks, is to stay tuned. We have to wait and see what's going to happen. We know the lies she and her attorney are telling, right? But we also know with everything she did to Trump, hey, with everything that she did to that man, you made a fool of me, but the broken dreams have got to end. Evil woman, do-do-do-do-do-do. Evil woman, do-do-do-do-do-do. Evil woman, do-do-do-do-do-do. Evil woman. So she's gonna have to make it right. 1975, ELO, don't bring me down. Saria, no, God does not like ugly. And so you hate to see people going through these things, but she had time to make it right, but she kept crashing out. She wouldn't change. And Alan Bragg, he better watch out too. Stacey Ingram, all of these people. Fonnie Willis. When you do that, that boomerang comes back. And as one of you just stated, it comes back. One of you said threefold or something. It's worse than what you did to that other person. And that's just where we are with it. I will be live, I think, tomorrow about, like I said, probably about 7-ish, 6:37. And so please make sure that you jump on and voice your opinion. I'm going to try. I'll probably be sharing the footage from my great sister, Miss Prosperity. So Karma got a bite. Yeah, in the tutu. Just like a survivor. Panic Studio, I don't look at reality shows. I'm stuck in a time warp. I'm still watching Gunsmoke and the Rifleman, Wagon Train, and Bonanza and the Big Valley, and All in the Family, and the Sanford and Son, and the Jeffersons. I am stuck, and Bewitched, of course. I'm stuck in a serious time warp. I don't know. This is the 21st century, but I'm always trying to go back because we didn't have all these problems that we have now. Oh, Panic Studio. Yeah, I just never got into the reality shows, love. Yes, Brenda. Yes. I was live earlier. Like I said, please be sure check out. I just dropped the link again. Check out the short that I dropped last night. Has over 2,000 views, and it shows you this preacher was out there at the ICE facility, this Broadview ICE facility in Chicago. And the ICE officers are on the roof, and he was shot in the head with a paintball, a paint something. And then they picked him up and took him on, a pepper ball. But again, he's supposed to be helping his church members. Why is he out there agitating ICE and the federal agents? Lanita, I still look at that. Oh my God. Yes. Oh. The dude was jokingly hiding shoes on the show and a snake bit him in the foot. Who? Oh, Panic Studio. Oh, that's awful. Ew. So we're going to go now because I know you have, most of you, if you're like me, you have to get ready for work, but I enjoyed all of you. And I'll be live tomorrow. Don't worry. We'll have some fun. Hopefully my voice will be better. I told you I was singing in my classroom today and I overdid it. So it kind of killed my voice tonight. And so I was trying to get it back, but it's over. It's kind of over. Okay. All right. So we'll go now. Pulpit Pimp. Boom. Yes. Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a woman of wealth and taste. Don't get me to singing Sympathy for the Devil, the Rolling Stones. Yes, he is the devil. All right. Yes, all of you. I love you. Be safe. We will get together tomorrow. I will have outstanding footage from our great sister, Miss Prosperity. And so make sure you are here. Kojak. I like Kojak Nemo. Yes. Who loves you, baby? I look at all the streets of San Francisco, Hawaii. I'm stuck in a time warp. Seriously. I like 50s, 60s, and 70s shows. When you get to the 80s, I'm good. Forget it. Except for like, what is it? Living Color and Living Single, because I like Queen Latifah and Kim Fields and Facts of Life, but that's about it. Ribbit. Florida, I haven't found that Ribbit yet. I guess he's dead. All right, we're going to go. Saria, make sure you're back with us, love. Okay. We enjoy you. Panic Studio, Golden Girls. Yes, Panic Studio. My mom watched that, so you know I watched it too. I Love Lucy, Addams Family. Yes, The Monsters. I look at all of that. I'm stuck for real. Florida. We all love you, Florida. I don't know where that frog is. Jeez, I don't know where he went. Thank God I haven't run into him. All right, I'm going to go. I'm coming to talk to you in the comment section. If you will, folks, another thing to help share out the video, hit that hype button. If you see a hype button and you watch any of my videos and you see the word hype, hit that. That will help YouTube to share it out. Also, every time you hit that little thumb, which is the like button, that helps YouTube to share it out as well. Thank you so much. Okay, Citizen Kane. Oh, yeah. Citizens arrest. Yes. Okay. Old black and white. Yes. Caesar. Yes. All right. I'm coming to talk to you now. I love you. Be safe. Yes, my girls. Yes. All right. Coming to talk to you now.